we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rainbow Warriors will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand.
Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Anderson will throw. Got his man in the middle. Jukes his way for more. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Let's talk a little about Arizona. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the try is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Hawaii's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on.
There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Under fire! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Ross. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The inside handoff. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Turning it on! There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Anderson wants to throw. On target. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Arizona going back to work with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to X.
He's going to let it go. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Sets up the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pick it up on 4th down. Quick strike complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Hawaii! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. Kept it, and he's past the mark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Anderson will throw. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Got the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Anderson wants to throw. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's held. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Anderson will throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The extra point here would tie the game. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Snap it to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Got him in the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game.
Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hawaii. And that one will give them the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. Anderson wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's 4. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Arizona comes out with another first down. They're going to run it to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run the sneak for it. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets home. Powers through the defender. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Anderson wants to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Completes it in the middle. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Arizona! Excellent path by the back on the option. Setting up for the extra point and the time.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll return it. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it up to 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Warriors! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Anderson will throw. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. They go to the draw. He stopped right there, short of the first down, in this defense trying to preserve the lead. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Arizona. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. Catch and stride inside the 15. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.